वेलकम टू B2 नेट कोड चैनल। गाइस, आज के सेशन में हम डिस्कस करेंगे एक्सेस कंट्रोल लिस्ट ACLs. So why do we need ACLs and how do we implement them? We are going to have a look at that. So access control lists are used to provide security in network. We can filter traffic for incoming and outgoing directions for IP addresses, specific networks, specific protocols, or all protocols of TCP/IP stack. There are three kinds of ACLs. One is standard ACL that we are going to discuss today, and other are extended ACLs and time-based ACLs. Guys, standard ACLs जो हैं they can filter source traffic only, and we can use extended ACLs to filter traffic based on source as well as destination or both. Right, and then we have a time-based ACLs also. So the standard and extended and time-based ACLs हम डिस्कस करेंगे नेक्स्ट सेशन में। तो आज के सेशन में हम स्टैंडर्ड ACLs पे बात करेंगे। Guys, always remember that implicit rule for ACL is to deny all traffic if permit statement not given at end. Right? Rules of ACLs are very simple. It is very easy to create ACL on a router. We simply has to create a ACL access list and then we apply it on the interface in any direction, be it in direction or out direction, depending on our requirement. तो हमें ज़्यादा कुछ करना नहीं पड़ता है ACL स्टैंडर्ड ACL अप्लाई करने के लिए। बस वी जस्ट नीड टू नो द बेसिक्स। तो वही बेसिक स्टेप हम आज डिस्कस करेंगे। तो गाइज ऑलवेज रिमेंबर ACL's statements increment and decrement. This always happens in multiples of 10 for a particular list number, right? So we simply create ACL and then apply it on interface. The we can have a look at the syntax also. We create ACL, then we give the ACL number, then we use permit or deny statement, then we use for what entity we have to use this ACL for. Is it for source IP or a network or any host or any मतलब any kind of IP address any means it includes everything, right? Then we go to any interface and we give this command IP access group. Then we use the number of ACL that we created in this command. Okay, then after we apply it on inside interface or outside, in direction or in out direction. Then we can verify it with this show IP access list command. So in our session today we are going to create, let me show you the configuration I have done on GNS. We will create ACL on this router and then we will apply ACL on F0 network for inside packet, right? And that ACL will be used to deny the traffic from this loopback address, that is 1.1.1. That I have created on router 1. Okay, to save the time I have already given the IP address configuration. तो हम ये routers को restart start कर लेते हैं and let's take the console session also. Okay, our routers are booting. All right, R1 is ready. Let me show you the interface IP address. So interface given to fast Ethernet 0 for R1 is 10.0.0.1 and status is up and protocol is also up, right? So this is R1 and then let's check at R2 show IP interface brief and on R2 we have given IP address as 10.0.0.2 and status and protocol is up. So now we will create access list on R2. So let's give use the access list command, and we are going to use IP standard access list. So we can use any number from 1 to 99. So let's use it number 10. Okay, so we are going to deny uh, 1.1.1 host. So because this is a single host address, so we have to use the keyword host, and then we are going to give the IP address, that is 1.1.1.1. Okay, after that we don't need to give anything else. And now after that, as I already told you, there is implicit deny statement in access list at end. So to permit rest of the network, we have to give uh, permit statement. Permit from any rest all the networks should be permitted, right? Now we will go to interface fast return as 0/0, and we will give command IP access group. Now it is asking what kind of access list you have created. So we will give it information that we have created access list that is standard and its range is 10. Its number is 10. Okay. Let's give a question mark. What is option does it give us? It says you want to apply it to inbound packets or outbound packets. So we are, since we are going to stop access from this way, so packets will go towards inside from F0, direction will be inside from F0/0 interface. So in our case it will be in, right? Our command is complete, so let's enter. Now let me write and show you. Show IP access list. It says we have created first statement is 10, and 10 deny 1.1.1, and I already told you that ACL increments and decrements, they always happen in multiple of 10 for a particular list number. So first of all, this statement will be read and applied on the interface. Then this will be read, right? So now let's try to ping from R1. Okay, first we will do ping 10.0.0.2. I will show you that if I try to ping from, let me enable debug command so that we can see all packets going on. Okay, our traffic is going on, right? Uh, because it is going with the source address as 10.0.0.2. Okay, now let's have a look at the packets. Here packets are going with the source address as 10.0.0.1, and destination is 10.0.0.2, and interface that is being used is fast Ethernet 0/0. Okay, routed via RIB. So they are allowed, right? That's why we are able to get the response. Let's enable debugging once again. This time we'll give source as loopback 0. Our loopback 0 IP address is 1.1.1 that we have given in ACL. Right, now let's see what happens. It says 0%, and it says you that is unreachable. So now let's see what exactly happened here. Here we can see that packets came from somewhere with source ID as 1.1.1, right? And it reached 10 dot with the destination address 10.0.0.2, whereas it says access denied, right? This means that our ACL is working, and it is able to block the this IP from reaching, from pinging router R2. Okay, so guys, this was the session about standard ACLs. Let me know about your feedback, about your experience. What did you learn in this session? And if you want कि मुझे किसी और स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक पे और या कुछ और डिटेल में भी डिस्कस करना चाहिए, कमेंट सेक्शन में मुझे प्लीज़ बताएं. एंड प्लीज़ डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक एंड subscribe to the channel, and also hit on a notification bell so that whenever I upload the video, you should get the update, right? And thank you for watching this video, guys.